So an early night for Packy and the rest of the squad, because the following morning they were up at 5:30 for the short flight from Dublin to Cork in a match against Cork City. Jerry McCabe and Mike Conroy, Mike a former Celtic player, two Scots in the lineup. But this was to prove a more difficult task than the first match. Although Celtic had the early chances. A crowd of 6,000 there, hoping to see another Celtic win. The early pressure with Cascarino combining well there with Mike Galloway, but on that occasion just going past the post. They say there are no pushovers in football nowadays. And this proved to be the case. A fine stop by Packy, but Cork were there to get the rebound. Caufield the scorer on this occasion, and the small band of Cork fans can hardly believe their luck against the mighty Celtic. If ever there was proof needed of Packy Bonner's popularity in Ireland, this is it. The keeper was swamped on his way to the dressing room at half-time, so much so that they felt he shouldn't come out during the second half to allow the match to get back underway. Pat Bonner, a real hero in Ireland, and he was replaced by young Mark McLean, a great chance for him in first-team action. Other changes saw Andy Walker come on for Dziekanowski and Jerry Creaney for Tony Cascarino. And Stevie Fulton almost levelled for Celtic with this fine effort, just past the post. But it was at the other end, and the former Accies man, look out for Jerry McCabe, on the ball now, providing the cross which was to trouble the Celtic defence. Some good play in the wing, and the head of Fergal Giltenan there to beat Packy and to send the home fans wild. 2-0 to Cork, a difficult game for Celtic. Some people calling you Tommy O'Coin over here in Ireland. There's been a lot in the Irish papers and television and radio that you could be playing for Jack Charlton's team. How would you feel about it? Would you rather play for Scotland or Ireland?
I don't have any preference, to be honest, Paul. I would be delighted whoever asks me, if I get asked. It's nice to read a paper and people are putting you in that bracket, but you've just got to wait and see if the manager picks you.
A lot of people have got an awful lot of respect for you, particularly since you took a lot of stick, you took a lot of criticism a year or so ago in the newspapers and television and radio at home. How did you feel about that?
I think that's just part of the course with the job. I think if you're not doing well, you've got to expect to get some criticism, maybe undue in some parts, but you've just got to accept it and maybe have a last laugh when things go good.
You think you'll be having the last laugh this season?
I hope so, yeah. I'll be trying my best anyway.